We know what books are, but actually when we look at them closely and over time, we see that they change dramatically. There are so many variations, so many forms of what books actually looked like. It's amazing. Books can be, even modern books, so tremendously baroque or even plain and simple. It's just simply a pleasure to look at. So it's an aesthetic pleasure to look at these books. On the other hand, books can be understood as traces of the past. They tell us not only what other people wanted to tell us, but they tell us so many stories about the authors, the printers, the publishers, the paper makers. It's always extremely revealing looking at them closely. You can also see what entrepreneurs, for example, and how they reacted to new encounters.
Displaying books is super easy. Normally, the book is as big as a handbag, easy to transport, has angular edges and simple shapes. So it fits perfectly into almost any showcase. Add a label and done. But stop. We think that displaying books is one of the greatest challenges. A book is there to feel, to smell, to read and to relax. All that gets lost when it's behind glass. And besides, you only ever see one thing, the cover or the back or the typography or a little bit of content. Books are great. The unique ones among them have to stay behind glass. But you can make them digitally readable. And many others we put in the hands of our visitors and create places where they can experience them with all their senses, because a book is a book is a book.
There is a beautiful saying from Georg Christoph Lichtenberg, a famous thinker of the 19th century. If a book and a head collide and it sounds hollow, is it all in the book? No. His answer is, of course, no. Hollow isn't the book, but the head of the man. Lichtenberg does not think as much of people than you think of books. That's why it's worth bringing together people and books. Books contain the knowledge of all the world, all the time of mankind, and people can themselves reflect in them. They can visit the past, read the future. That's why it's worth bringing books and people together.